Well, I've been talking about bottom to top, how good the league is, and that team's at the bottom of our league. Um, you can see why they took Kentucky to the end, and they really could have, should have won. Why they came back on Tennessee after being down 20. Um, Roberson, I hope that's the last time we see him. Um, he's terrific, and we did a lot of game plan to try to take him away, and there was just no taking him away. He was terrific. Um, and but these games will help make you better. I thought Jared Harper was fun to watch out there. Had great command over his team. You got the ball to the hot hand. Sometimes you've got to be careful, though. Is if you just play call the hot hand, then each player is going to want to be the hot hand, and then all of a sudden it starts to be my turn, and you got to be careful about that. We're best when everybody contributes. That was Mustafa and Bryce had great games tonight, and so we need a little bit more bounce, and need some other guys to be able to contribute as well. I just think that would be, because you want those guys to leave in the gym feeling good about themselves, and that's what makes us a pretty good team. It's not two or three guys, it's the team.
That wasn't just the career high for Jared. That's one of the top performances in the country this season as far as assists in a game. What was it that you saw that they?
Well, I thought we created offense from our defense in the first half, and so we got some in transition. We're doing a pretty good job. We try to get Jared in position to be able to make plays and spreading the floor. And again, a lot of his assists were to Bryce or to Mustafa for some of those open shots and things like that. I mean, you have guys making shots, otherwise you're not going to have that kind of a night. But Jared's our quarterback. He did a great job of play calling tonight, mixing things up. And Jared's starting to get some. What happens when a team is successful, each of those individuals are going to start getting more accolades, and people are going to start looking at our team more and go, what's up? And they're going to see a guy like Bryce Brown and his ability to play and score and the confidence and the swagger he has, and yet he's, again, you can't score on Bryce. I mean, he's just a great defensive guard. And then you look at Jared running the team, and you see all that, and then you start. Well, who are some of the best point guards in the league? And all of a sudden, Jared Harper he's in the conversation because his team is playing well. And when Mustafa is playing in rhythm, especially shooting the basketball, he is D and 3, man. D and 3. Defend and knock those threes down, and he'll get to the foul line. His defense is improving. So I thought we got terrific guard play offensively tonight.
What is
Bryce? With Bryce, everybody's kind of key on him with his three-point shooting. They know he's going to set records this year. They know they're going to try to take that away. How's he overcome that focus and elevate his game? Still shooting as well as he is.
Yeah.
Knowing that everybody's looking.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. If he sets good screens, he's going to get open. Can we set good screens for him? When they double team him, will he be able to give it up and make plays? I mean, you just sort of evolve as the season progresses, as teams try to do different things against you. You try to anticipate what they are, and then put in positions to be able to take advantage of their overplay, for example. But I think they got a pretty good idea here who he is, and they still haven't found a way to stop him.
What has it meant to the offense to hold this information? Because Jared has almost doubled his assists last year. What does it mean for the offense to be able to do when you have that much more of a facilitating point guard?
Well, I think obviously we shot the ball from three so well. I mean, to knock down 17 and shoot such a good percentage, we're getting good three balls. And again, look at Vanderbilt, the way they spread the floor and the way they knock down those shots. But part of it is the fact that take the last couple possessions when I'm able to put Deshaun Murray on a pick and pop, and he's able to pop and one time rip it, and he should have scored. Then the other time, they laid off and be knocked down to 3. You put four guys out there to spread the floor. You can't guard them. You can't key on one guy. And so it's I think our balance that is going to make it really hard for them to take any one guy away. But the thing I love about Jared is while he's impacting the game and clearly just having fun getting guys the ball, he's still not taking possessions off on the defensive end. He's done better. They started to go at him a little bit, and I told him that. And no player likes to hear that. And so we got to continue to have him be as effective on the defensive end as he is the offense.
A little bit more on Murray. You mentioned there the way he finished. You had that one contested layup he didn't make, but he had 2 free throws. I saw you turn the bench. You just kept telling you guys finish.
Yep.
Then he misses a contested layup, then hits the 3 and puts it out of reach.
Yep.
Just talk about Murray's play and just
Yeah.
being, I guess, off kilter after
Yeah.
missing those.
We were plus 24 with him on the floor tonight at a 12-point win. That's significant. When he on the floor, whether it's the way he passes the ball, 3 assists, no turnovers, the way he rebounds the ball and ends possessions, the way he defends, he's an extremely valuable player for us and a big piece. I have talked about the fact that we had a certain number of guys returning, and the other day I realized that no, we have 8 guys returning, 8 scholarship players. 6 of them are playing, but that's a lot. And and Deshaun was a part of it last year. He saw some of the challenges that we had, not finishing games at the foul line, or being a little selfish offensively and then not having floor balance in transition, or not ending plays by taking a charge or a rebound. We had a little bit of that tonight in the second half, and we're going to focus on that a little bit this week. Guys, there's a lot of hazards on this back 9 now. There's a lot of water, a lot of sand, and there's some really good teams on this back 9. So we'll just take it one hole at a time. But we really don't have a bogey yet, but these holes are getting tougher.
Bruce, as a coach, do you like the idea that it's an offensive when you guys mature so much that Jared or Mustafa gets that back cut for a dunk, and then Jared's able to go downhill all the time because they recognize the lane's wide open now. Chinley was able to get back. He's able to get a basket cut for it. I mean, that stuff that they're doing, you're not running stuff from that on that. They're just doing it on their own.
Some of that stuff that they're on the back cuts and things like that, there's a reason why they're open, and they're not just doing it on their own. But there's spacing, and again, if you've got to guard 4 guys, you're going to have a lane open, and so you have to take advantage of that. For example, taking advantage of the overplay. This I just want to tell you what this is. Steve and I wore it tonight. We had a beautiful service today at Church of the Highlands for Lily Randall Jackson, a great fan of Auburn basketball that outlived cancer. And she came to the Outlive game on Saturday. I saw her in church on Sunday, and she went to live with the Lord on Monday. And just an amazing Auburn woman, and became a good friend through our relationship at church. And then Brandy and I lost one of our very best friends on Friday, Rita Roth. And Rita died of cancer also. And my family, when we got to Tennessee, we got really involved in the cancer institution and worked with the UT hospital and raised a lot of money and raised some things with awareness. And it was Rita was the one that kind of got us started in it. And she just fought such an amazing battle. And obviously, being a Tennessee girl, she wanted us to beat Vanderbilt. And so Steve and I had this in tonight, and we're going to go see the family tomorrow. And she was a huge fan and a great friend. So we win this game tonight with a heavy heart, thinking about a couple of amazing women. Okay, thanks, guys.